question for you. Sir, just got a question for you. So Galen just gave me this yes status information to get on to. I just need to know what a username is that I can log in. It's free. I think I'm streaming live. Perfect. Thank you. Yep, sounds good. Thank you. Good afternoon, Husky Nation, and welcome to this special presentation of Point-Jefferson Husky girls basketball today. We are in Hurley, South Dakota, where the Huskies are taking on the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. This is the JV game, so we hope you enjoy this bonus coverage. We're sorry that things took a little bit longer to get connected today, but we have it all figured out now, so we are set to go here in Hurley today as the Huskies take on the Cougars. The varsity game is set to tip off right about 7 o'clock, so we will see you and talk to you for the pregame show right about 6:45 right here on YouTube Live. Again, enjoy this bonus broadcast of Elk Point-Jefferson Husky JV girls basketball. Abby. Yeah, I just saw a tweet from Menno that they're saying it's supposed to be blizzard conditions up in the Sioux Falls area and down this way.
Starting tomorrow?
Yep. Yeah, Menno's basketball team tweeted it out.
I know. Until what? We went to COVID and then it was like, whoa. And then she was in the house and then we all went to
It's like
softball.
she came out and we're like, what happened to her? What'd you do? This is the
Technology challenges, Timmons. evening and welcome to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies are getting ready to take on the Cougars of Viborg-Hurley tonight in this Class B, Class A matchup. I'm Mark Krebs, your voice of the Huskies all season long. It's great to have you alongside us tonight before the snow flies, from what we are hearing from several sources. So the Huskies come into tonight's game having lost to the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers 43-28 last Friday evening, The Huskies put up a valiant effort in that game, but Sioux Falls Christian was just too big of a matchup for the Huskies. They are always one of the top teams in the DAC-12 and in Class A. No matter what team or when they are playing, it doesn't matter what sport they're playing, the Cougars are always very, very tough in the DAC-12 and in any sport that they're playing. Viborg-Hurley comes into this game tonight 3-0. They are this is actually their first home game of the season. They are coming off of wins over Freeman in Freeman, 55-36, back on December 11th. Bridgewater Emory, 63-50, back on December 15th. And on the 18th, they defeated the Irene Wakanda Eagles, 50-34, up in Wakanda. That is the next opponent for the Huskies. Next Tuesday night is the Irene Wakanda Eagles. We should have coverage of both boys and girls. Now, you may be wondering why the boys' game is not being played tonight. The reason for that is out of an abundance of caution under COVID protocols for the Huskies. The Husky boys had several players that had family members that tested positive. They went ahead and moved this game. They're going to try to reschedule the boys' game for later on in the season. So we will bring you the boys' game between the Huskies and the Cougars at some point. We are just not sure of the rescheduled date at this time. The Husky girls JV team just defeated the Viborg-Hurley Cougars 32-20 in earlier action tonight. So congratulations to the Husky JV team for that win. So we're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have our thoughts from head coach Adam Timmons and head coach Molly Mason and the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. You're watching out Point-Jefferson Husky basketball here on YouTube Live, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after these messages.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Chips and salsa, refrigerator and freezer, the internet and cat videos. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together, home and auto. As in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save.
For more details, contact Brad Fowler, your local State Farm agent in Elk Point, South Dakota.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Jensen Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters to you most, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with several companies to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 76 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com or call 605-356-2037.
Since the 1960s, McLaury Engineering Inc. has been committed to providing professional civil engineering and land surveying services to public and private clients in a tri-state area. They are a small firm focused on serving you with professional and technical insights drawn from decade-long relationships. They will deliver the best engineered, planned, economical designed projects for you with professional, technically knowledgeable staff and an overall lower project end cost. Committed to you at McLaury Engineering in Elk Point.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products.
Welcome back to Hurley, South Dakota, where the Huskies are getting ready to take on the Viborg-Hurley Cougars in this girls matchup tonight. Again, earlier this week, they moved the boys matchup due to an abundance of caution for COVID-19 protocols within the boys program. So we hope that the affected players and their families are going to get well soon, and we will see them back on the court next Tuesday night against the Irene Wakanda Eagles in Wakanda. So I had a chance to speak with head coach Adam Timmons and head coach Molly Mason of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, and I asked them each one thing. What contributes to the success of your team each year? Coach Adam Timmons has said teamwork. This has been a very impressive team. While the record may not show it right now at 1-3, these girls have been in every single game that they have played in so far this year. Now they're still learning to work together as a team, but here's the thing. The Huskies, what they lack in height, they make up for in intensity, and that is one of the biggest things that Adam Timmons has been looking for this season. Now on the other side of the ball, Molly Mason really is leaning on her two seniors, Sydney Voss and Nevaeh Ronke. Both are 5'10 forwards to lead their team to victory and to try to shut down this potent Husky offense. But Adam Timmons said that they are looking to really shut down Voss and Ronke tonight. Voss scored 21 against the Huskies last year when they played down at Elk Point. So again, we are getting you ready for Elk Point-Jefferson Husky girls basketball here in Hurley, South Dakota at Viborg-Hurley Middle School. A beautiful facility here, a little bit bigger than the gymnasium in Viborg where we were for volleyball earlier this year. So we'd like to thank them, and we appreciate their hospitality for us tonight. So we're going to go ahead and step aside and take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starters, the national anthem, and more. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products. Rubida Insurance in Elk Point, South Dakota is an independent insurance agency. They're not committed to any specific insurance company. They are committed to you. Rubida Insurance looks for the best combination of price, coverage, and service to match your needs. With one call or visit, you have access to multiple lines of coverage. They work for you as your consultant for your present and future insurance needs. Rubida Insurance, Elk Point, committed to customer satisfaction because our future together depends on it.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at The Dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
Todd's Electric Service, with shops in Pier and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power.
Welcome back to Hurley, South Dakota, where the Huskies are getting ready to take on the Cougars of Viborg-Hurley tonight in this Class B, Class A matchup. In just a moment, we are going to have your starters, but first we will pause for the national anthem in just one moment.
Point-Jefferson Huskies and Viborg-Hurley Cougars. Education of value of this one is more important than its outcome. Cooperation and support of the values promoted by these schools is greatly appreciated. At this time, we ask that you stand, remove your caps, and pay proper respect.
Welcome back to Hurley, South Dakota, as the Huskies and the Viborg-Hurley Cougars are getting ready to do battle tonight here at Viborg-Hurley Middle School. Again, this is a nicer gym than over in Viborg, just about 6 miles down the road from us. So let's take a look at the starters. First for your Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies. Number 4, Maddie Hammett, the 5'6" guard. She is a junior. Number 5, Addison Stave, the other guard, at 5'5" senior. At forward, number 20, Emma Scarman, the 5'7" senior. Number 35, Nora Castings, the other forward tonight, at 5'9" junior. And Josie Curry at center, then at number 44, the 5'9" sophomore. For the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, they're going to go with their forwards, number 1, Sydney Voss, a 5'10" senior. Nevea Ronke, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 4 tonight. She is one of the other forwards. At guard, number 12, Coral Mason, a 5'10" sophomore. At guard and forward, number 14, Danae Mock, a 5'9" sophomore. And at the other forward position, number 30, Delana Mock, a 5'10" junior. So that is how each team is going to line up tonight. The Huskies are 1-3 going into tonight's matchup against the Cougars, looking to get their second win of the season. The Cougars are looking to stay perfect, as they are 3-0 going into tonight's match. So we're going to step aside for just one moment. When we come back, we'll have the opening tip for you. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky Basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions here on YouTube Live. We'll be back right after this message.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Chips and salsa, refrigerator and freezer, the internet and cat videos. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together, home and auto. As in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent. which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save.
For more details, contact Brad Fowler, your local State Farm agent in Elk Point, South Dakota.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies and the Cougars are getting ready to do battle. Ball's going to be in the air as Nevaeh Ronke is going to jump it up against Josie Curry. And the Cougars get the ball. Coral Mason with the basketball, kicks it over to Danae Mock. Now back to Mason at the top of the key. She has got Maddie Hammond on her. Ball goes over to Delana Mock. Cross-court pass all the way over to Ronke. Ronke drives the lane. Shot was contested, no good. Nora Casting's going to get the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, though. It's going to be Husky basketball. Good aggressive play there by Nora. Nora's going to inbound the basketball to Maddie Hammond, and we are underway with 7:38 left to go. No score between the Huskies and the Cougars. So Scarman with the basketball on the left side, looking for help, kicks it cross-court over to Maddie Hammond. Hammond, one dribble into the lane, looks to Nora Casting. Check that, Emma Scarman. Scarman goes flying. And Delana Mock gets the basketball. Now shot goes up. Nora Casting gets her second board of the night. Viborg-Hurley playing a tight defense on the Huskies. As the Huskies were able to get that board down, Casting inbounds it to Hammond. And we are back underway with 7:09 left to go here in this first quarter. Husky basketball, ball gets kicked over to Scarman. Scarman over to Addison Staves. Staves spots up for Nora Casting, who spots up for three. She drains it! Nora Casting for a triple. Huskies lead 3-0 here with 6:51 left to go in the first quarter. Sydney Voss with the basketball, now gets it over to Delana Mock. Mock looks to drive the lane. Shot off the mark, no good. Maddie Hammond with the rebound for the Huskies. Huskies up 3-0 after Nora Casting gets hot from three right off the bat. Ball goes over to Josie Curry. Curry looking for some help. Dribbles once. Gets it over to Addison Stabe. Stabe with the basketball now at the high post. Gets it back to Curry. Curry inside to Maddie Hammond. Hammond's going to go to the rack on the low post. She's going to get blocked by, I believe that was Coral Mason, who blocked a shot. And Mock with the turnover right into Emma Scarman's hands. 6:04 left to go. Huskies have the 3-0 lead. So Maddie Hammond with the basketball, looking for help, gets it to Josie Curry on the right side. Curry now inside to Nora Casting. Casting pushes her way. Now tries to kick it out. Ball's going to go off the hands of Voss. And it's going to be out of bounds, Husky basketball. Addison Stabe checks out of the basketball game. Nicole Reet checks in for her. So Hammond looking for help, gets it to Josie Curry on the low block. Curry goes up and they're going to call a travel. I thought she'd got fouled on that. I thought she had gotten fouled by Delana Mock, but the official saw it otherwise. 3-0 lead for the Huskies, 5:42 left to go here in the first quarter. Today Mock over to Rocky. Now to Mason. Mason kicks it out to Delana Mock. Now back to Danae. Voss plays it inside on the low block, and she gets her first 2 points of the basketball game. It's a 3-2 Husky lead with 5:21 left to go here in the first quarter. Hammond brings the basketball up across the timeline. Kicks it over to Nora Casting on the left. Casting looking for help. Gets it over to Josie Curry, right side. Now over to Nicole Reet. Reet inside to a streaking Maddie Hammond, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Danae Mock, and that's going to be, or Delana Mock, excuse me, that's going to be her first and the team's first. Josie Curry goes streaking in, tries a shot from the low block, and that's going to be a traveling violation on Ronke as she goes flying to the floor without releasing the basketball. 3-2 lead for the Huskies. In addition to the Husky lineup tonight, number 11, Hannah Neerman, is going to be in the basketball game as well, as Nicole Reet spots up for three, just short off the front of the iron. No good. Ronke with the basketball. Kicks it up to Danae Mock. Now inside to Mason, and Mason scores her first 2 points of the basketball game. It is a 4-3 lead now for Viborg-Hurley. 4:40 left to go here in this first quarter. Cassidy kicks it to Reed, out to Scarman. Scarman spots up for three. Just off the back of the iron, no good. That was a good-looking shot by Emma. And Nora Cassidy takes the charge. Coral Mason's going to pick up her first foul on the player control foul. And Nora Cassidy comes out of the basketball game. Checking in for her is going to be Austin Stokely. Nora is known for taking the charge. Emma Scarman checks out of the game for the Huskies. Addie Stabe checks back in. So Hammett brings the basketball up across the timeline, kicks it over to Stabe, who gets it over to Stokely. Stokely now with the basketball on the left side, looking for help. Gets it back to Stabe, cross court. Stabe over to Josie Curry. Curry now to Nicole Reed. Reed with the basketball, looking for help. Gets it back to Maddie Hammett, 14 to shoot, 4:02 left to go in the first quarter. Josie Curry with the basketball, gets it to Stokely. Stokely thought about spotting up for three. Huskies need to work with the basketball. And now with the basketball, stealing it away is Estelle Lee. She checked into the basketball game. I'm not sure who she came in for. Looks like she came in for Moss. And Josie Curry is going to get called for the foul. Her first and the team's first. Checking back into the game for Maddie Hammond is going to be Emma Scarman. So Voss to inbound. Gets it to Moss. And they're going to say Addison Stabe committed the hold. And that's her first and the team's second. So 3:37 left to go here in this first quarter. Huskies trying to get the turnover here. Reed playing tight defense on Moss. Voss drives it in low post. Turnaround shot, no good. Stokely with the rebound for the Huskies. Gets it to Scarman. Scarman now to Reed. Reed brings the basketball up across the timeline. So Reed to Curry. Curry back to Stokely. Stokely low block. Drives into the lane. Shot up, no good. Voss with another rebound. And it's Cougar basketball. Over to Lee. Now to Mock. Good defense by the Huskies. Josie Curry picks up the loose ball. Got knocked out of the hands of the Cougars by Scarman, I believe it was, to set up that turnover. Addison Stabe looks for help. Dribble drive. And I believe that's going to go against Sydney Voss, and if that's the case, that's her first. So that's Sydney Voss's first foul. Checking out of the game is going to be Voss, Mason, and Delana Mock. Checking in is Danae Mock. And a couple of other Cougars, I believe. I see Shelby Lyons out there. And one other. So Emma Scarman with the basketball gets it over to Maddie Hammett. Hammett looking inside. A good idea for Casting, who just came into the basketball game, or just came back into the basketball game. Checking in for the Huskies also is Sydney Kellen, number 23. Rachel Christensen in the game for the Cougars. Good defense by Stabe on the Cougars. And there's going to be a foul called on Nora Casting. That's going to be Casting's first, team's third. No, check that. They're not giving that to Casting. They're going to tag Addison Stabe with her second foul of the basketball game. First free throw up and good for Lions. 5-3 lead, 2:20 left to go. And Addison Stabe checks out of the basketball game. Nicole Reed checks back in. Second free throw is up and good. 6-3 lead for the Cougars, 2:17 left to go here in the first quarter. So So Hammett with the basketball, looks for help, gets the help she's looking for. Sydney Kellen with the shot. Nora Cassidy with the follow-up, though. And she's got all 5 of the Husky points. Initial shot was by Kellen, went a little bit long. And Nora Cassidy with a steal. Maddie Hammett with the basketball. And Adam Timmons is going to take a timeout, his first, and we're going to go ahead and step aside and take one with him with a $1:37 left to go here in the first quarter. Huskies have the basketball down 6-5 to the Cougars. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies are going to have the basketball down 6-5 to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. See who comes out of the huddle for the Huskies. Kellen is going to come out of this basketball game. It is going to be Nicole Reed, Maddie Hammett, Emma Scarman, Nora Cassing, and Josie Curry on the floor for the Huskies. Sydney Voss has checked back into the basketball game. So far, she's been held to just 2 points in this basketball game. Again, she torched the Huskies for 21 last year. Scarman set to inbound the basketball, now looking for some help, gets it inside to Reed, over to Maddie Hammett, and Viborg-Hurley playing a 2-3 zone. Scarman over to Hammett, long pass over to Reed. Reed stops, kicks it inside to Josie Curry at the free throw line. A good idea going to Scarman, but Mock got her big hands up there. Danae Mock, that is. Voss working against Curry, and a foul's going to be called on Coral Mason, and if that's the case, yes, it is. That's going to be her second, and the team's fourth. So Coral Mason's going to check out of this basketball game with already in foul trouble with 2 fouls on the night, and Estelle Lee checks in for her. Full court pressure now by Viborg-Hurley. Ball goes to Scarman as Maddie Hammett gets it up across the timeline for the Huskies. 58 seconds left to go. Emma Scarman with the basketball. Kicks it back to Reed. Reed over to Hammett. Hammett inside to Nora Cassing. Cassing, free throw line, gets Scarman wide open, and Scarman drains it for 2. Emma Scarman with her first 2 points of the game, and the Huskies retake the lead 7-6 over the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Long 3 attempt there by Delana Mock is off the mark, no good. Shot clock is off. Huskies going to look for the last shot of this first quarter. 19 seconds left to go. Hammett into Reed. Now back to Hammett. Hammett spots up for 3. Off the mark, no good. 7 seconds left to go. A good look by Maddie Hammett. Sydney Voss bringing the basketball down. She trips and falls. Estelle Lee takes the last-second shot at the buzzer, and that is no good. And that is how we are going to end the first quarter with the Huskies up 7-6 on the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, more Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball for you. You're watching Husky basketball on YouTube Live, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare and Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies have the 7-6 lead over the Cougars. Let's take a look at the scoring from the first quarter for the Huskies. Nora Cassidy has 5, and Emma Scarman has 2 for the Huskies. Cassidy already has 3 boards for EPJ. Maddie Hammett, Nicole Reed, and Austin Stokely each have 1 apiece. So the Huskies looking to break the huddle and start to get hot from the outside, or from anywhere on the court, to be honest with you, to try to put some distance between themselves and the Cougars. So it's going to be Cougar basketball to start the second quarter. Lee triggers the ball into Danae Mock. Mock over to Rachel Christensen. And Nora Castling takes another ball away. That's her second steal of the game. And Maddie Hammond brings it up across the timeline with 7:43 left to go here in the second quarter. Nicole Reet with the basketball. Now she's going to dribble, drive, free throw line, shot. Forces the shot up and draws the foul. Good decision by Nicole there. Now she just needs to connect from the free throw line. Foul gets called against Estelle Lee. That is her first and the team's fifth. But Reet puts Reet at the free throw line to shoot a pair. First free throw up for Nicole is good. So Reet's second free throw upcoming. Ball is up. Off the mark, no good. So Reet goes 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, and the Huskies have the 8-6 lead now with 7:28 left to go here in the first quarter. Danae Mock with the basketball, kicks it into Sydney Voss, and Voss scores. Voss up and in off the low block. 7:17 left to go, and we have an 8-8 tie here in the second quarter. So Emma Scarman with the basketball, now looking for help. Gets it from Nora Castling. Castling over to Hammett. Hammett to Curry. Curry back to Castling. 16 to shoot for the Huskies. And a streaking Maddie Hammett. And they're going to call a push before Maddie Hammett was able to get that ball up. Push is going to get called on Danae Mock. That's her first and the team's sixth. So Maddie Hammett with the basketball underneath Cougar basket. Long pass outside to Scarman. Scarman inside to Reet. And a jump ball called. It's going to be Husky basketball. Scarman with the basketball. Nicole Reet now, long pass to Maddie Hammett. Hammett thought about spotting up for a three. Off the hands of Josie Curry, and she says, my bad to Maddie. And it is Cougar basketball. Checking in to the game for Reet is going to be Addie Stabe, so the original starting five back on the court for the Huskies with 6:42 left to go here in the first half. So Danae Mock brings the basketball up across the timeline, gets it over to Voss. And they're going to call Voss on a player control foul. And that's Voss's second foul and the team's seventh. So the Huskies are going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way here in the first half. Because it was an offensive foul on Voss, that's why no free throws were shot. So Scarman with the basketball. Now looking for help. Gets that help from Maddie Hammond. Hammond almost had that pass taken away, but Maddie's going to go up. Nora Casting with another offensive board, and she scores. Huskies up 10-8 now, 6 minutes left to go. Rocky forces a shot up, and the Huskies pull that board down as well. Curry kicks it over to Scarman. Rocky pushes off on Curry. Nora Casting with the basketball. Casting, dribble drive, now kicks it over to Stabe. Stabe spots up for two, too long. Sydney Voss. And Addison Stabe with a beautiful play, nearly stealing the basketball away from Estelle Lee. Sydney Voss checks out of the basketball game. And Austin Stokely checks in as well for the Huskies, replacing. And a timeout called by the Cougars and Molly Mason, and we're going to go ahead and step aside with them with 5:28 left to go here in the first half. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Jensen Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters to you most, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with several companies to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 76 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com or call 605-356-2037.
Since the 1960s, McLaury Engineering Inc. has been committed to providing professional civil engineering and land surveying services to public and private clients in a tri-state area. They are a small firm focused on serving you with professional and technical insights drawn from decade-long relationships. They will deliver the best engineered, planned, economical designed projects for you with professional, technically knowledgeable staff and an overall lower project end cost. Committed to you at McLaury Engineering in Elk Point.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies and the Cougars are doing battle. The Huskies have the 10-8 lead, and they're going to say Estelle Lee was on the line when she tried to save the basketball for the Cougars. Husky basketball with Nicole Reet bringing it up across the timeline. So Reet over to Stokely. Stokely back to Stabe. Now inside to Casting. Casting gets triple teamed. And they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to go the way of the Cougars. Delana Mock tied up Nora Casting for that basketball. So Danae Mock to Nevaeh. Ronke. Cougars working it around the perimeter. Now they're working it back inside. Ronke goes up for the shot, and she's going to get it and one. They're going to call Nora Casting for her first foul and the team's fourth. Nevaeh Ronke's going to go to the basketball, or go to the free throw line. Stokely checks out of the basketball game along with Emma Scarman. Maddie Hammett and Nicole Reet check back in. So Ronke's free throw up and good. And it's now an 11-10 lead for the Cougars with 4:33 left to go here in the first half. Casting with the basketball up high and kicks it over to Stabe. Stabe with it, looking for help, gets it to Maddie Hammett. Hammett with the basketball, now tries to triple drive into the lane. She goes up, and she's going to get fouled. That's going to get, if that's on Delana Mock, that's her second. It is. And that's going to be Mock's second. So Maddie Hammett goes to the free throw line for the Huskies. First free throw up. Nothing but net. Hammett ties the basketball game up 11-11. Second free throw up and is also good. Huskies retake the lead 12-11. Huskies so far in the night are 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Danae Mock with the basketball, now gets it over to Christensen. Now to Delana. Back to Christensen, now to Ronke. And they're going to say off the Huskies, out of bounds. Adam Timmons talking to the official about something. Lee with the basketball, kicks it into Danae Mock. Now back to Lee. Back to Mock. Now cross court all the way over to Shelby Lyons. Lyons spots up for three, and it's good. Shelby Lyons with 5 points on the basketball game so far. 2 of them having come from the charity stripe. It's a 14-12 lead for the Cougars with 3:38 left to go here in the first half. Addison Stabe kicks it inside to Maddie Hammond, who goes up, shot off the bottom of the backboard. That was an ill-advised shot. Maddie didn't have much. And some good defense by the Huskies off the Huskies. I believe Josie Curry got her hand on that, or maybe Nora Casting, one of the two underneath. Long pass. Ronke spots up for 3. Off the mark, no good. Huskies can't get the rebound. Nora Casting rips down another one. Casting had it tied up with Shelby Lyons. So Adam Timmons calls a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. So far, Nora Casting has 7 points on the night, 5 boards. Also for the Huskies, Emma Scarman has her first board on the night as well. Maddie Hammett, Nicole Reed, and Austin Stokely still have 1 apiece. So Hannah Neerman is the addition to the team tonight. She's wearing number 11, so let's see if she gets into the basketball game as well for the Huskies. So it's going to be Husky basketball out across the way. Josie Curry triggers it into Maddie Hammond, who brings it up across the timeline. She's got a steal lead on her. A bad pass that was intended for Nicole Reed got picked off by Lyons, and Lyons just shoved off on Reed. No whistle, though. Ronke goes up, and they're going to tag Nora Casting with the foul. So that's going to be Nora's second foul, and that's going to send Ronke to the line to shoot a pair. She is 1 of 1 for the night. First free throw up, off the mark, no good. So Emma Scarman checks in for Nora Casting. Second free throw for Ronke, up and good. So Ronke is 2 for 3 on the night, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Cougars, 15-12 with 2:51 left to go here in the first half. Maddie Hammett kicks it over to Addison Stabe, who spots up from 3. No good, but Emma Scarman rips down the rebound back to Nicole Reed, who spots up for 3, and Reed drains it! Nicole Reed with her 4th point of the basketball game, and it's a tie game, 15 apiece, 2:31 left to go here in the first half. They're going to say Maddie Hammett fouled Danae Mock on the drive. And Lee with a bad pass. Good pick on the high post there by Mock, and that's going to be an over and back call. It's going to be Husky basketball. All the way down at the other end of for the Cougars. So Josie Curry with the basketball, triggers it into Maddie Hammett. Hammett brings it up across the center court. Gets it over to Scarman. Scarman to Stabe. Stabe, one dribble, back to Scarman. Scarman looks to dribble, drive, stops, pops, shoots. Her shot got partially blocked. And Danae Mock comes down with the loose ball. And Ronke falls down, and Emma Scarman rips it away. Ronke tried to knock it out of the hands of Maddie Hammett. Brings it up across the timeline with $1:40 left to go here in the first half. Josie Curry over to Addison Stabe. Stabe gets it to Maddie Hammond, who drives the lane, kicks it out to Scarman. Scarman spots up for 3, and she drains it! Emma Scarman with her first 3 of the night. It's back to a 3-point lead for the Huskies. 18-15 with 1:20 left to go. Lee caught the pass on the low post. Wasn't able to get it up, though. Danae Mock with the basketball. She drives the lane and scores. That's Danae's first 2 points of the game, and it's back to a 1-point lead for the Huskies. 18-17 with 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Joseph Curry with the basketball now gets it over to Emma Scarman. Scarman over to Nicole Reed, who's spots up from just in front of the free throw line, and Reed scores. Nicole has 6 on the night, and it's back to a 3-point lead, 20-17 with 46 seconds left to go here in the first half. Josie Curry's going to get tagged with the foul on the reach-in. Playing good defense there, but just a little bit too aggressive. That's Josie's second foul. Checking into the game is Rachel Christensen. Checking back out is going to be Delana Mock. So Ronke at the line to shoot 1-on-1. First free throw up and off the mark, no good. Huskies get the rebound. Nicole Reet with the board for the Huskies. .33 seconds left to go. About 7-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Maddie Hammett with the basketball, 15 to shoot. Goes inside to Nicole Reet and off her hands. So Estelle Lee's going to bring the basketball up the court for the Huskies. Addison save on her. Now Nicole Reet. 9 seconds left to go. And Addie Stave steals the basketball. She's going to go coast to coast for the deuce. That's Addie's first 2 of the game, and the Huskies are going to take the 22-17 lead into the locker room here at halftime. So when we come back, we will have scoring, stats, and analysis and more for you. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball here on YouTube, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after these messages from our wonderful sponsors.
Since the 1960s, McLaury Engineering, Inc. has been committed to providing professional civil engineering and land surveying services to public and private clients in a tri-state area. They are a small firm focused on serving you with professional and technical insights drawn from decade-long relationships. They will deliver the best engineered, planned, economical designed projects for you with professional, technically knowledgeable staff and an overall lower project end cost. Committed to you at McLaury Engineering in Elk Point.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products. Rubida Insurance in Elk Point, South Dakota is an independent insurance agency. They're not committed to any specific insurance company. They are committed to you. Rubida Insurance looks for the best combination of price, coverage, and service to match your needs. With one call or visit, you have access to multiple lines of coverage. They work for you as your consultant for your present and future insurance needs. Rubida Insurance, Elk Point, committed to customer satisfaction because our future together depends on it.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
Todd's Electric Service with shops in Pierre and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power.
22% we've been shooting.
focus at Union County Electric extends beyond providing great service at the lowest possible cost to our members. We care about the community and the people in it. We supply electricity to a wide variety of commercial, industrial, agricultural, and residential locations within our community. As an electric co-op, we are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. We do business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to community. It's Union County Electric Cooperative in Elk Point. UnionCounty.coop.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies have the 22-17 lead here at the break over the Cougars of Viborg-Hurley. So let's take a look at the scoring for the Huskies. Leading the way for EPJ are Nora Casting and Nicole Reet, each with 7 points. Reet and Casting and Emma Scarman all have 3 threes total on the night. Scarman with 5 points. For the Huskies, Maddie Hammond and Addison Stabe each have 2. For the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, it's Sydney Voss and Nevaeh Ronke with 4. Coral Mason and Danae Mock with 2 each. And Shelby Lyons off the bench leads the way for the Cougars with 5 points total. The Huskies outscored the Cougars 15-11 in that second quarter. They're shooting 47% from the field and 31% from three-point range tonight and 75% from the line. That is something that if the Huskies can prevent leaving points off the board from the free throw line, that is something that is going to really help the Huskies overall tonight. So again, in halftime, it is 22-17. We're going to try to get you some scores from around the state as well tonight while we are in action here. So the Huskies have the 22-17 lead over the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. We're going to go ahead and step aside, and when we come back, we'll have more stats and analysis for you. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions here on YouTube Live. We'll be back right after this.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Chips and salsa, refrigerator and freezer, the internet and cat videos. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together, home and auto. As in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save.
For more details, contact Brad Fowler, your local State Farm agent in Elk Point, South Dakota.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Jensen Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters to you most, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with several companies to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 76 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com or call 605-356-2037.
Since the 1960s, McLaury Engineering Inc. has been committed to providing professional civil engineering and land surveying services to public and private clients in a tri-state area. They are a small firm focused on serving you with professional and technical insights drawn from decade-long relationships. They will deliver the best engineered, planned, economical designed projects for you with professional, technically knowledgeable staff and an overall lower project end cost. Committed to you at McLaury Engineering in Elk Point.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies have the 22-17 lead over the Cougars. Here, coming into the third quarter, we were just discussing what Adam Timmons may be saying to his team in the locker room, and I'm not going to repeat what was said on air. Nothing bad, just I don't feel like repeating it tonight. One thing that the Huskies do need to do, though, is that they do need to watch out for the turnovers. That is something that Viborg-Hurley is going to take advantage of in every chance, right along with second chance points. Huskies need to do a better job on the offensive glass, trying to get more rebounds off of missed shots. So while we're waiting, we do have some score updates from around Class A. Vermilion is over Tri-Valley, 22-21. That's a good game at Tri-Valley. Parkston has the 51-20 lead. Mount Vernon Plankenden at 65-33 over Sanborn Central Woonsocket. We will keep you updated on some of these scores throughout the rest of the night. As we are back to action, Huskies have the basketball to start the second half. Maddie Hammett with the ball, now kicks it over to Emma Scarman. Scarman looking for help, gets it back to Hammett. Back to Joseph Curry. Now they're playing a man defense on the Huskies. Nora Castings looks to drive the lane. She's going to go up and get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Nevaeh Ronke, and if that's the case, that's her first. It is her first and the first team foul on the Cougars. Nora Castings going to the line for the first time tonight. Castings, first free throw up. Rattles around the rim and no good. That is some place where the Huskies cannot afford to leave points off the board is the free throw line tonight. As Castings' second free throw is up, and that rattles home. So Huskies increase their lead to 6, 23-17, 7:31 left to go here in the third quarter. Addison Stabe playing good defense on Dina Mock. Now Voss with the basketball. That was another key that the Huskies needed to do. Rocky looks to drive. Her shot's no good. Voss just throws one up. Maddie Hammett with the interception, as that was nowhere near the basket. Huskies with the basketball, up 6. Hammett with the basketball, kicks it out to Scarman. Scarman mishandled the ball, then got it back. Voss on her. Josie Curry draws Ronke. Curry back out to Sabe. Sabe spots up for 3. Ball got partially blocked, and the rebound comes down, and the loose ball comes down to Voss. Huskies get another block, and Sydney Voss, I believe, just got hers. She did. She just got her 6th point of the basketball game, and it's back to a 4-point lead for the Huskies, 23-19. And Coral Mason just picked up her 3rd foul. So it's the original starting 5 for both teams of Hammett, Stabe, Scarman, Casting, and Curry. For the Cougars, it's Voss, Ronke, Mason, Mock, and Mock. As we say that, the Huskies turn the basketball over. Maddie Hammett gives chase on Mason. Now Voss spots up for 2. No good. Huskies don't pull down the board. Mock with it. Maddie Hammett nearly gets a steal. Now they're going to call a foul on Maddie. That's going to be Maddie's 2nd foul of the night. Nicole Reet checks into the game for her with 6:08 left to go here in the third quarter. So Sydney Voss with the basketball, kicks it inside to Mock. Mock lays it up and off the glass, no good. Ronke crashes the board. And second chance points are something that the Huskies cannot give up. 23-21 lead now for the Huskies. 5:53 left to go. Huskies need to get a basket here soon. Jump ball called. It's going to go the way of the Cougars. And a timeout being called by Adam Timmons. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here as we take a look at other scores from around the state. So just some other scores around the state in Class A. White River over Miller tonight, 78-27. Jones County over Stanley County, 38-15 at the end of the third. With 7 minutes left to go here in our game, 23-21. Florence Henry over Clark Willow Lake, 38-27 at the end of the first half. Sioux Valley over Beersford, 30-22, and Aberdeen Roncalli all over Northwestern, 57-19 at the end of the third. So as we come back to action, Mason with the basketball. Now hands it off to Voss. Now over to Mock. Back to Mock. Now inside to Voss. Voss lays it up and in off the glass. And just like that, the Huskies' lead has been eliminated as Sydney Voss gets her 8th point of the basketball game. It is now a tie game at 23-23. Josie Curry with the basketball. Kicks it over to Emma Scarman. Now gets it back over to Addison Stabe. Stabe looking for help. Gets it to Nora Casting. Casting with the basketball. Gets it back to Stabe. Stabe's shot gets blocked, but she gets the rebound. And Addie Stabe scores for the Huskies. It's back to a 2-point lead, 25-23. Stabe has 4 on the night. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Sydney Voss. They're going to say Addison Stabe got her on the arm. And that's Addie's third. Emma Scarman checks out of the game for the Huskies. Maddie Hammett checks back in. Not a shooting foul, so now checking into the game for Addison Stabe is going to be number 30, Ella LaFerriere. So the Huskies going with a little bit of a smaller lineup. Rocky with the basketball, now gets it back to Mock. Mock spots up for 3, and she drains it. Danae Mock gets her first three-pointer of the game, and it is now a 26-25 lead for the Cougars with 4:43 left to go here in quarter number 3. And Rocky's going to tip that basketball out. As she has to squeeze between the bleachers and the wall to retrieve the basketball. So Maddie Hammett set to inbound it for the Huskies. Gets it to LaFerriere. Now back to Hammett. Now over to Reed. Back to Hammett. Hammett working on Mason on her. Nora Casting double team. Try to get it inside to Josie Curry. Curry was well guarded there. Now Mason over to Voss. Voss thought about a 3. Got a nice ball screen from Mason, who splits the defense. Nora Casting gets a board for the Huskies. That is number 6 for Nora. So Casting with the basketball at the high post. Gets it over to Josie Curry. Curry over to Reed. Reed dribble drives, now over to LaFerriere. LaFerriere looking for her first 2 points of the varsity season for her. And Josie Curry stepped on the line as she tried to save the basketball. And it went out of bounds, back to 26-25 lead for the Cougars. 3:43 left to go here in the third. Rocky with the basketball, now over to Mason, now to Mock. Mock back to Mason. Back to Mock. Mock spots up for 3. No good. Nora Casting's going to get another board for the Huskies. Rocky tried to knock that one out, but Nora protected the ball well. Maddie Hammett with the basketball brings it up across the timeline. Now gets it over to Casting. Casting looking for help. Gets it over to LaFerriere. LaFerriere with the basketball. She's got Voss on her. And Voss is going to pick up her third foul of the basketball game. So Estelle Lee checks back into the basketball game. Emma Scarman's going to check in for Ella LaFerriere. Casting with the basketball, now gets it back out to Scarman. Casting now with it. Inside to Maddie Hammett. Hammett's going to go up and get fouled. They are going to get Nevaeh Ronke with her second foul of the basketball game. No, they are going to get Danae Mock with her second. I thought for sure Ronke was in the area, so Maddie Hammett's going to go to the line to shoot a pair for the Huskies. First free throw from Maddie, up and good. Tie game, 26-26, 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw for Hammett, up. It's going to rattle around the rim, and it's good. Huskies take the 1-point lead with 2:56 left to go here in the third quarter. Mock, oh, and they're going to call Josie Curry with a foul. And that's going to be 3 on Josie. So Addison Stabe and Josie Curry each have 3 for the Huskies. And they're going to say Nora Casting's going to foul Ronke, and that's going to be Casting's third. So Ronke's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. She is 2 of 3 for the night. Rattles in and out, no good. And Ronke's shot missed everything, didn't even draw net. And the Husky lead is still intact, 27-26 with 2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Emma Scarman with the basketball on the high post, now kicks it off, puts up her shot, and it's going to all go off the Cougars. Delana Mock doesn't like that call, but she gives the ball to the official. So the shot clock does not reset as the Huskies did not touch iron. Ball goes to Emma Scarman. Scarman looks to drive the lane, kicks it out to Nicole Reet. Reet thought about a 3. And they're going to call a travel. Nicole Reet traveled with the basketball. Estelle Lee's going to inbound it to Danae Mock, and Mock's going to bring it up across the timeline in a hurry with 2:23 left to go here in the third quarter. Voss spots up for 3. Short, off the mark, no good. Reet and Ronke both go down. I thought Ronke traveled with the basketball. Now ball goes out to Mock, back over to Mock. Maddie Hammett spots up, tried to spot her up, and Delana Mock hits her first 3 points of the game. And it's now a 29-27 lead for the Cougars with $1:55 left to go here in the third quarter. So Reet with the basketball, now looking for help. Reet kicks it to Scarman. Scarman, couple dribbles. Over to Reet. Reet spots up for 3, off the front of the iron, no good. Cougars are going to run with the basketball. Huskies are going to get numbers back, though. And Emma Scarman's going to get the steal for the Huskies. Scarman looking to go coast to coast. Lays it up and off the side of the glass. No good. Maddie Hammett's going to reset the offense with 25 seconds. Emma Scarman spots up for 3. No good. Josie Curry with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Scarman. Now back to Hammett. Hammett dribble drives inside the lane. She's going to lay it up and off the window. No good. But Maddie Hammett's going to swat it away. And she's going to get the hoop and harm. Maddie Hammett followed her own shot. That is her first field goal of the basketball game. And it's now a 29 tied game. We'll see who that foul was called on. Oh my, that's called on Sydney Voss, and that's her 4th. So Voss has to sit with 4 with 1:02 left to go in the third quarter. Maddie Hammett at the free throw line for the Huskies. Free throw up, rattles in and gets the shooter's roll. Huskies retake the lead, 30-29 with the minute 2 left to go. So Coral Mason brings the basketball up across the timeline. Now kicks it over to Lyons. Now back to Mason. Now over to Mock. Mason spots up for 3, and she drains it. Huskies getting outplayed in this second quarter. It's a 32-30 lead for the Cougars with 40 seconds left to go. Austin Stokely in the basketball game for the Huskies. Now gets it over to Josie Curry. Curry with the basketball. Gets it over to Addison Stabe. Stabe now looking for help. Gets it to Scarman. Nora Casting sitting on the bench right now. Stokely came in for her. Maddie Hammett, 10 seconds to shoot. And they're going to call a player control foul on Maddie. And that's Maddie's third. Nicole Reit's going to check back in for the final 20.7 seconds for Maddie Hammett. Huskies going to play a tight man-to-man defense. Addison Stabe nearly gets the steal as the pass went inside to Larson, or to Lyons, excuse me. Out of bounds off the Huskies. And Lyons set to inbound the basketball. And the Huskies hold on to the basketball, down 2 to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, 32-30 at the end of the third quarter. So we're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have scores from around the state for you. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
Todd's Electric Service with shops in Pierre and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies and the Cougars are locked in a battle. Husky basketball, 32-30 lead for the Cougars here at the start of the fourth quarter. Just checking some scores from around the area in Region 4. Vermilion over Tri-Valley in overtime, 61-53, so that's a big win for the Vermilion Tanagers tonight. Sounded like a fun one for Heath Nimke of KVHT Radio to call. So as we are back to action, Huskies have their original starting 5 on the floor. Josie Curry kicks it over to Nora Casting. Casting over to Hammett. Hammett now to Curry, and they're going to call a foul. Who's that going to be on? I believe that is going to get called on Rachel Christensen, and if that's the case, it is. That's her first. But that's the team 6, so one more, and the Huskies will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Maddie Hammett gets the inbound to Addison Stabe, and Stabe misses the pass right back to her in the left corner. So Delana Mock with the basketball, brings it up across the timeline. Now kicks it over to Christensen. Now back over to Mason. Now it's a Lyons, and Ronke's going to lose the basketball off her hands. Turnover for the Cougars. So a very ugly game so far. Maddie Hammett's going to bring the basketball up across the timeline for the Huskies. Down 2, 32-30 with 7:15 left to go here in this basketball game. So Emma Scarman inside to Nora Casting. Casting looks to post up. Kicks it to Josie Curry. Curry too strong off the window. And they're going to call, are they going to call a foul? They're going to call Nora Casting with the foul. That's her fourth. So 6 fouls apiece. Austin Stokely set to check in for the Huskies, replacing Nora Casting, who is out with 4 fouls. Long three by Mock. That's short off the front of the iron. No good. Maddie Hammett pulls the board down for the Huskies. Hammett kicks it over to Curry. Curry looking for help, gets it to Stokely. Stokely back over to Addie Stabe. Stabe with the basketball, tightly guarded by Lyons. I don't see Voss on the floor right now. Pass was intended for Maddie Hammett. That was out of bounds, off the hands of Danae Mock. So Mock with the basketball, or Huskies with the basketball, gets it to Josie Curry. Addison Stabe's going to drive the lane, kicks it over to Stokely. Stokely spots up for 3, short off the front of the iron, no good. Stokely's going to tap the ball away, though. Emma Scarman's going to get it. Back out to Maddie Hammett. And Maddie Hammett was open, but Scarman just missed her with the pass. Coach Adam Timmons is hot on the sidelines right now. So Mock back over to Mason. Now to Lyons, back to Mason. And Maddie Hammett's going to pick up the basketball as it comes off the official. Hammett's going to run the court. 3-on-2 break for the Huskies. Josie Curry gets the rebound for the Huskies. No. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go the way of the Cougars. Right behind you, underneath the background. Thanks. So Mason brings the basketball up across the timeline, gets it over to Mock, now back to Mason. Mason over to Lyons. Lyons to the inside. Shelby Voss back in the basketball game, and she lays it up and in for the first points of the fourth quarter. 34-30 Cougar lead, now with 5:33 left to go here in the basketball game. Maddie Hammett gets it over to Addison Stabe. Stabe closely guarded by Lyons. Kicks it over to Stokely, who spots it up for 3, and she drains it! Austin Stokely with her first 3 of the game. She drained it from downtown. 34-33 lead for the Cougars. Lyons, now Voss trying to post up. And Voss is just using that 5'10" frame of hers. Addison Stabe gets the basketball back to Stokely. Now back to Maddie Hammond, who crosses the timeline with the basketball. Now back to Stokely. Stokely over to Josie Curry. Curry now looking for help, gets it to Addison Stabe. Stabe with the basketball. She's got Lyons on her. Now back to Nicole Reet. Reet now off the face of Josie Curry. Curry's recovered. Ronke's going to go up. And they're going to say Josie Curry with the foul. And that's Curry's 4th. Nora Casting's going to check back into the game for Austin Stokely. Maddie Hammett's going to check out. Emma Scarman's going to check back in for the Huskies. Ronke at the line to shoot 1-1. Ronke so far on the night is 2 of 5. First free throw up and good. 37-33 lead, 4:22 left to go here in the basketball game. Second free throw for Ronke's off the front of the iron, no good. Emma Scarman with the rebound for the Huskies, and they're going to call Mock with the foul, and that's going to go 1-1. So that's going to send Nicole Reet to the line to shoot. She is 1 of 2 for the night. First free throw for Reed is up, and that rattles through. 37-34 lead for the Cougars. Back to a three-point game. 4:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw for Reed is up and good. And Adam Timmons calls a timeout, and we're going to take one with him. With 4:20 left to go here in the basketball game, Huskies down by 2, 37-35. You're watching Elk Point Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Our focus at Union County Electric extends beyond providing great service at the lowest possible cost to our members. We care about the community and the people in it. We supply electricity to a wide variety of commercial, industrial, agricultural, and residential locations within our community. As an electric co-op, we are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. We do business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to community. It's Union County Electric Cooperative in Elk Point. UnionCounty.coop.
Welcome back to Hurley, South Dakota, where the Huskies are down to the Cougars 37-35 with 4 minutes 20 seconds left to go here in this basketball game. Huskies need to play good, smart defense and get the basketball back here and try to take the lead on their next possession. Voss with the floater. They're going to call a jump ball, and that's going to go the way of the Huskies. Nora Cassidy in, fighting for the rebound on that one, and she got the jump ball. So Maddie Hammett brings the basketball up across the timeline for EPJ. Ball gets kicked to Nicole Reed, spots up to Scarman. Scarman back to Joseph Curry on the outside. Huskies working the perimeter right now. Looks for Nora Cassing. Cassing inside to Curry. Curry back out to Scarman. Spots up for three. She drains it! Emma Scarman with her second three of the night. And it's a 38-37 lead. That's just a shot in the arm the Huskies needed. 3:30 left to go. A good, and Ronke off the window and in. Oh my goodness. Who did they get with the foul? I didn't see anything there. They're going to get Emma Scarman with her first foul and the team's 8th. Shelby Lyons checks back in for Estelle Lee for the Cougars. So Ronke at the free throw line. Free throw up and it's short. Huskies can't get the rebound. Nicole Reed's not able to pull it down for EPJ. Sydney Voss stops, jump shot, and now Nicole Reed gets her rebound. So Maddie Hammett gets it across the timeline. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Ronke, and that's going to send Hammett to the line. Cougars are up 39-38. That's Ronke's second foul of the basketball game, 8th team foul. And a timeout called by head coach Molly Mason of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. And I believe that is her third timeout of this basketball game. We're going to keep it right here. Let's take a look at some scores from around the area. West Central taking on Watertown up in Hartford tonight at the end of one. It's 14-7. Vermilion over Tri-Valley in overtime, 61-53. Parkston over Parker, 65-34. You'll remember the Parker Lady Pheasants defeated the Huskies just the other night. Mount Vernon Plankinton over Sanborn Central, Woonsocket 65-33. White River over Miller, 78-27. At the end of three, it's 38-15. Jones County over Stanley County, 38-27. Florence Henry over Clark Willow Lake in a good one at the end of the first half. Sioux Valley up on Beersford 59-49 with less than a minute in the fourth quarter. So Maddie Hammond at the line to shoot 1-and-1. Hammond's free throw up and good. So 39-39. 3:11 left to go. Hammett's second free throw. Up. And that's also nothing but net. Huskies retake the lead by 1, 40-39. No fouls for the Huskies. Ronke banks one off the window, and it's back to a 1-point lead for the Cougars, 41-40, and a good one here. So they had to stop play to reset the shot clock. Viborg-Hurley now playing a tight full-court defense and a bad pass. Ronke now kicks it out to Mason. Now back inside to Ronke. Back to Mason. Now to Voss. To Mock. Back to Mason. 2:40 left to go. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes out to Shelby Lyons. Now back to Ronke. Sets the ball screen. Long pass over to Mock. Now Shelby Voss. Oh, Josie Curry gets a hand on it and knocks it out of bounds. Great defense there by Josie. And Shelby Voss inbounds it to Lyons. Now over to Mock. Mock has to force a shot up, and she drains it from the free throw line. Wow. 43-40 lead now for the Cougars. 2:10 left to go here in this basketball game. Josie Curry gets the ball over to Maddie Hammett. Now Hammett looking for help. Hammett looks to drive the lane, lays it up and off the window and in! 43-42 lead for the Cougars. 1:53 left to go here in this basketball game. Huskies playing really well tonight. Lyons with the basketball, working against Nicole Reed. Now Ronke with it, kicks it out to Mason. Mason spots up from three, and she drains it. That's Coral Mason's second three-pointer of the basketball game, and it's back to a 4-point lead. 44-42. Emma Scarman with the basketball now, kicks it over to, was looking for Josie Curry. And a 30-second timeout called by Molly Mason. We're going to go ahead and step aside. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies are down to the Cougars 46-42 with 1:17 left to go here in this basketball game. Nicole Reed's going to give up a foul here. And that's going to be Reed's first and the team's ninth. So Shelby Lyons at the free throw line. Her first two were good. Nora Cassing with another rebound for the Huskies. Huskies need to push the ball up. Cassing's going to go coast to coast. Laid up and off the window and in. That gives Nora 10 points on the night. And Shelby Voss misses, and Nora Cassing pulls down another board for the Huskies. Ball gets kicked up to Josie Curry. Curry's going to lay it up and off the window and off of the Huskies with 43.8. Maddie Hammett's going to check in for Emma Scarman. And a full timeout called by Molly Mason. We're going to go ahead and step aside and take one with them with 43.8 seconds left to go here in this basketball game. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball on YouTube Live, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Jensen Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters to you most, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with several companies to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 76 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com or call 605-356-2037.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, Hurley, South Dakota, where the Huskies are down 46-44 with 43.8 seconds left to go in this battle. Huskies need to not give up 3 points from the charity stripe. Huskies need to play good, smart defense here in the fourth quarter as they are down 2 to the Cougars. So Sydney Voss set to trigger the ball inbound. Mock with the basketball. Good defense by the Huskies. Mason with the ball, now gets it across the timeline to Lyons. Lyons back to Voss, 20 to shoot. Over to Mock. Ronke with the ball screen. Now kicks it over to Mason. Mason's three-pointer, no good. Mock with the rebound. Now the Huskies need to foul. Nicole Reed finally fouls with 9.4 seconds left to go. That's going to be her second and the team's 10th foul. So Mason at the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is up and good. This is Mason's first free throw attempt of the basketball game, 47-44. Second free throw up. Off the mark, no good. And off the hands of Shelby Voss. And a timeout called by head coach Adam Timmons. That's a full timeout. We're going to go and step aside and take it with them. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Since the 1960s, McLaury Engineering Inc. has been committed to providing professional civil engineering and land surveying services to public and private clients in a tri-state area. They are a small firm focused on serving you with professional and technical insights drawn from decade-long relationships. They will deliver the best engineered, planned, economical designed projects for you with professional, technically knowledgeable staff and an overall lower project end cost. Committed to you at McLaury Engineering in Elk Point.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products.
As we come back, Addison Save tries to put one up at the buzzer, and the Huskies lose a heartbreaker tonight to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, 47-44. So the Huskies are going to drop to 1-4 on the season. Viborg-Hurley is going to improve to 4-0 on the year. I was just saying to Abby Casting off the clock, or off air, if there was a doctor in the house, should Save have hit that three-pointer and tied it up. So the Huskies fall to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, 47-44. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, We will have thoughts and analysis and hopefully a chat with head coach Adam Timmons afterwards. You're watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Ray Hybrids was founded in 1970 by Wendell Ray near Bath, South Dakota. Wendell's son joined the business in 1976. Over the years, the two succeeded and prospered by focusing on what matters most, the needs of farmers in the North. Ray Hybrids serve their farmers by working alongside them to understand what seed products work best in their fields and provide specific recommendations that fit the local environment. Visit them online at ray-hybrids.com. That's ray-hybrids.com to learn more about their proven products. Rubida Insurance in Elk Point, South Dakota is an independent insurance agency. They're not committed to any specific insurance company. They are committed to you. Rubida Insurance looks for the best combination of price, coverage, and service to match your needs. With one call or visit, you have access to multiple lines of coverage. They work for you as your consultant for your present and future insurance needs. Rubida Insurance, Elk Point, committed to customer satisfaction because our future together depends on it.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
Todd's Electric Service with shops in Pierre and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power. Our focus at Union County Electric extends beyond providing great service at the lowest possible cost to our members. We care about the community and the people in it. We supply electricity to a wide variety of commercial, industrial, agricultural, and residential locations within our community. As an electric co-op, we are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. We do business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to community. It's Union County Electric Cooperative in Elk Point. UnionCounty.coop. Todd's Electric Service with shops in Pierre and Vermilion. We offer a full spectrum of electrical services covering Central, North Central, and Southeast South Dakota. We are licensed, insured, and ready to work on your agricultural, commercial, or residential project. Need a quote? Give us a call. Todd's Electric Service, the line to power.
Welcome back to Viborg-Hurley Middle School, where the Huskies have fallen to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars 47-44. in this Class B versus Class A matchup. Let's take a look at the final stats for the Huskies. Leading the way for the Huskies was Maddie Hammett. She was a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. She had 11 points on the night. Nora Casting had 10 for the Huskies. Nicole Reet had 9 coming off the bench. Emma Scarman had 8 for the Huskies. Addison Stave had 4. And Austin Stokely had a big three-pointer in the final quarter. Now taking a look at the stats for the Viborg-Hurley Cougars, Sydney Voss, who torched the Huskies for 21 points last season, only had 12 tonight to lead the way for the Cougars. Nevaeh Ronke had 11. Coral Mason had 9. Danae Mock had 7. Shelby Lyons had 5. And Delana Mock had 3. Taking a look at the rebounding for the Huskies, leading the way with Nora Casting with 9. Emma Scarman had 4 boards for the Huskies. Maddie Hammond and Nicole Reet each had 3. Josie Curry had 2. And Addison Stave and Austin Stokely each had 1 for the Huskies. So we're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, hopefully we're going to have a discussion with head coach Adam Timmons. You're watching Elk Point Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Our focus at Union County Electric extends beyond providing great service at the lowest possible cost to our members. We care about the community and the people in it. We supply electricity to a wide variety of commercial, industrial, agricultural, and residential locations within our community. As an electric co-op, we are part of America's most trusted network of high-quality energy providers. We do business with accountability, integrity, innovation, and commitment to community. It's Union County Electric Cooperative in Elk Point. UnionCounty.coop.
Welcome back to Hurley, South Dakota, where the Huskies have fallen to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars tonight, 47-44, and I'm joined by head coach Adam Timmons. And coach, talk about the game tonight. You guys had this one the entire way, just a few critical mistakes there at the end.
Yeah, they're a really good team. They shoot the ball really, really well. There's some huge clutch shots. Halftime we're up 5. Oddly enough, we were up 5 at halftime last year and ended up losing. But yeah, they hit some big time shots. They got some really, really good scores. Like I said, like talked to you in the pregame, some of these kids have been playing since they're varsity since their 8th grade, so they got a lot of experience, and I give all the credit to them.
What'd you tell the girls in the locker room coming out of this game?
Well, I started with reminding them this is a 3-0 team, now 4-0, and we're 1-4, and we've came a long ways from the start of the season, and it ended with we had 3 keys on offense: confidence, take care of the ball, and see the floor. And I believe we checked confidence and we checked see the floor. We just didn't take care of the ball. And 21 turnovers for a team that really has to work hard to score baskets on offense, it's just not going to get it done. But I did give them credit that we are getting there. I don't want them to get down and think that the only proof is by winning. It's just baby steps and chipping away. Like we start the season, we have a lot of inexperienced varsity players now shoved into a huge role, and we just got to keep it rolling here, and hopefully they have a great Christmas, and we come back on Monday and can take it to Irene and Conda.
Yep, talk about the Cougars just a little bit, or the Eagles, excuse me, a little bit going into next Tuesday night's game.
Well, they still have an O'Malley, like it seems like they have every year, 1,000-point scorer. So anytime you got a kid like that, it makes a huge impact, and they're kind of like us. They lost a ton of their girls that played varsity last year. So we, like I said, we hope to continue improving, and like I told the kids, we got to start as hard as we play from start to finish. We got to start rewarding ourselves on offense by taking care of the ball and getting some W's.
All right, well, Coach, a tough loss tonight, but come back out after the Christmas break and go take it to the Irene Wakanda Eagles on Tuesday, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, we'll give it a shot. Thanks, Krebs.
All right, Merry Christmas, Coach.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Head coach Adam Timmons joining us here on the post-game show tonight, where after the Huskies have fallen to the Viborg-Hurley Cougars 47-44. So that is going to do it for us here in Hurley tonight. We'd like to thank Coach Adam Timmons again for taking time to stop by and talking to us here during the post-game show. I know he wants to get home to his family and start celebrating Christmas. But from all of us here at Fuller Digital Solutions, we'd like to thank you for joining us all season long, beginning with the football season and volleyball, and just really taking time out of your days and your lives to watch Point-Jefferson Husky basketball. It is your support of the Huskies that really make the difference for us here at FDS. And from our family to yours, have a very, very Merry Christmas. I'm Mark Krebs, your voice of the Huskies all season long. It's been great talking to you tonight. We will talk to you again next week. Again, we have a scheduled doubleheader between the Huskies and the Irene Wakanda Eagles up in Wakanda, with the girls' game tipping off at 6:30. Pre-game for that game will be at about 6:15 on Tuesday night, with the boys' game to follow, unless we are still in COVID protocol. So again, I'm Mark Krebs, your voice of the Huskies all season long. Have a great night. Merry Christmas to you and your family from all of us at FDS. You've been watching Elk Point-Jefferson Husky basketball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We will be back with you on the air next week. Go Huskies!